Hey y'all. So, can y'all believe that I'm literally in Japan right now? Like, this is my first touchdown in Japan. Never been to this country. I'm so excited to get into this vlog with y'all. Welcome to episode 1 of my Japan vlogs. And I'm just gonna show y'all everything I do. Just come along on the trip with me. So, I'm just looking around, seeing what they got in the airport. We just been on a plane. The flight was like 12-13 hours to get to Tokyo from Houston, and then we flew into Osaka so that we could begin our trip down there. It was about an hour and a half ish, maybe barely even that flight. And yeah, I'm just walking around the airport. It's very quiet, it's very clean. And in Japan, they have these little plastic things that they show you what all the food look like this is not real food right here, but they show you what it looks like, and I thought that was really cool. So yeah. Okay guys, we made it. We are in Osaka, so we have to go to our hotel now. My ears kind of hurt and popping a little bit. Everyone went to the bathroom. It's like 8 p.m. here, and we're on our way to baggage claim. We did fly into Tokyo first, and then we had to come to Osaka. And so now our hotel is in Kyoto, and yeah, I'm excited. Okay, we're gonna get our bags from baggage claim. Okay, check in later. Bye. People are inside of there smoking cigarettes. Okay, y'all, so we finally got our bags, and we just getting our things in the car, and we finna head to our hotel in Kyoto. It's gonna be about 45 minutes drive, and I'm gonna let y'all know what the room look like. Okay, bye. Okay y'all, so this is the first look at our hotel room in Kyoto. We stay at the DoubleTree, and they have these cute little pajama outfits, but this is the chocolate chip cookie. Burnt up. I'm trying to break it and it's not breaking. It's hard. Hard no. Okay y'all, so back to the room tour. I just wanted y'all to see how hard that cookie was, because I know in America, baby, we love the DoubleTree because they got them good chocolate chip cookies. Baby, in Japan is not giving. I don't know what those was, but give me the American cookie, baby. This is not good. But they got like a shower room and bathroom that's separate from the toilet room here. And let me tell y'all, every single toilet in Japan has a freaking bidet on it. Like, I thought, it was really Italy and them over there in Europe that be doing it, but they do it too in Japan. And then most of the toilet seats is heated, baby. But it's just a little tour of the room. The beds, the hotel out here in Kyoto is more traditional, so like the beds are lower to the ground. But I was happy that we did at least have a little fridge in the room, a mini fridge. That way if we buy little snacks and things, we could put in there. And they gave us this water every night. The hotel was very nice, and it wasn't too old or anything like that, so I really enjoyed it. And we had a decent view out the window, and it's very quiet in Japan at night, so it wasn't like a lot of street noise or anything like that. And I was pretty happy with how our hotel came out. The bed might have been low to the ground, but she was comfortable, okay? And our window didn't open up a whole bunch, but it opened up enough for you to get the picture. $7-Eleven. Okay, y'all, so everybody knows that you have to go to 7-Eleven when you come to Japan. All right, it's all over my YouTube, all over my shorts feed. Everybody be so obsessed to come in 7-Eleven in Japan because it's supposed to have such delicious things to eat. Well, here I am, y'all. I'm here for you so you can see the real. And again, this is one in Kyoto, Japan. They have these all over the country, so this is the one that's closest to me, and this is like the first place that I'm coming, my very first night. But y'all, I found the freaking famous smoothies. I ended up not getting one because I really wasn't in the mood for a smoothie, but they did have a wide selection of like ready-made foods and stuff that was pretty cool. I'm not used to seeing that in a 7-Eleven, so I felt like that was different. You know, they had sandos, they had onigiri in there, and honestly, there was a lot of people that was coming up in here buying it. Like, they really eating out of 7-Elevens real bad. And I feel like most of the people was tourists, but honestly, it be looking like regular locals doing it too all the time, because it's just like quick prep food, you know, and it's there. And I must say, some of the stuff that we tried was pretty tasty. I mostly got like pastries or like little snacks. I didn't really try any like meals from here, but it's tons of other people trying them. But I was really into the desserts. As you guys know, I'm a dessert queen, and I just want to show y'all all the little things that they had in here. Like, I'm just picking everything up, child. Look at this chocolate bread. Ooh. Churro sticks, butter biscuits. Ooh, look at this. Steamed matcha latte cake. Spaghetti dog. Yeah. What is that? What's this? So we just finished looking around at everything, and I just got, I think, one of those chocolate breads and that chiffon cake thing, and then we headed on to the next adventure. We get to see it. So we decided after leaving the 7-Eleven that we would go on an adventure to find something to eat late night in Japan, our first night in Kyoto. Pretty much slept on the plane pretty good. And I always kept hearing that it was really safe in Japan to walk around at night, even if you're by yourself, and especially like if you're a woman and stuff. So I guess we tested the theory, and I must say, nothing happened to us. We were totally fine, and it actually wasn't scary. Everything was pretty well lit, and it was actually very beautiful to walk around and see, you know, how they really live out here, what the infrastructure looks like, so how they have their place of living. Wow, can you just go? Shop is open. Building tour with sweets and tea. Scarf. Ooh. That's cute. Patisserie. Bonjour. Merci. What? This? Bonjour patisserie. Bonjour. Patisserie. Merci. So we're here in Kyoto, walking in the streets of Kyoto at night. It's our first night. We're looking for a place to eat. We went to this pizza place, but they was only serving drinks, and we asked the man where's something that's open, and he told us this place that was close walking distance, like 5 or 6 minutes from where we were just at. So we're on our way. And I can confirm, streets are very safe at night in Japanese. Okay? We're out here. The birthday girl. Okay, guys. I'll check in when we get to the spot, okay? It's getting nice, getting nice. Hotel something. Okay, y'all, so we finally have made it to Mamaria. That's what the name of this restaurant is. And this is the restaurant that we got recommended from the pizza guy. It was closed, and it's actually on the 2nd floor inside this building. So it's almost like New York vibes, you know, where they be having everything stacked on top of each other. And y'all, we just taking a gamble. We found this little place. We traveling up the stairs, and look at what we freaking we made it, guys. Okay, guys, we made it. They was clapping and cheering when we made it in. I'm not sure what that's about, but you know, girls are in Okay, so they still kind of lit for these songs, but baby, the food was starting to come, so we had to switch gears. And let's get into this yakisoba, y'all. It was absolutely some of the most delicious yakisoba I done ever had in my entire life. I never really had one with an egg over it like this, So I thought that was different, super unique, super authentic. Like, I was just in heaven. And I'm just showing y'all how I be doing double content. You know, I do my YouTube shorts, and then I also have my vlog content, which is pretty exclusive for y'all. Y'all my baby. Y'all gonna get the best content, and you're gonna get the most detail on everything, because tuning into the vlogs is really where you gonna really get the real vibes of how everything really is going. So, you know, I'm just giving y'all a little behind the scenes action while I take one of those first bites into that yakisoba. But when I say it was so good, the kitchen is like a small little kitchen, and they're preparing all these delicious things. And he was like cheering every time he brought us something to the table. He would sit it down and be like, "Yay!" So I thought that was really cool. But I mean, everything's brought out fresh and hot, seasoned to perfection. Like, it's super clean. I was just absolutely in heaven. And then we got our chicken karage over here, and we got this teriyaki marinated beef. He brought out the hot stone for us to be able to cook it, but I'm a citrus girl. They put a lemon wedge over it, and you know, we just gonna have to go ahead and squeeze that over. They love using chicken thighs out here in Japan for most of the chicken karage, which is just little fried chicken bites. And you know, they're home of the Kobe beef, and this was our first try of the Kobe beef, and it was so cool because you can cook it to your liking, because you know, some people like their steak a certain way, so everybody can cook it to their likings. But baby, this soup was so freaking flavorful. I believe it might have been pork in the soup, but it was just so delicious. The broth, the thinly sliced green onions, it's like you just want to swim in it. But the Kobe beef was absolutely fantastic. The teriyaki marinade was just so flavorful and had a sweet and a salty taste. Baby, this soup literally just made you want to go home, and it had that delicious cabbage in it to help give it a little bit more heart to it. Like, yum, 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 yum. This is where all the magic happened, y'all. If you ever come to Kyoto, this place stays open late to like 3 a.m. You have to come here. They're so sweet. It's a hidden gem. It's something that the locals know about. And baby, I'm putting y'all on, okay? Yeah. So after we finished our delicious meal, we were just having a walk back to the hotel, and we kind of kept exploring Kyoto and wandered around in the streets, and we came upon one of these stores where they have these capsule toys in here. And the brand of these toys are like Bandai, and they have these stores everywhere, and I was kind of confused by like, what is the point of this basically? And so what I gathered is you put money in there, you get coins out for the machine, and the thing about it is you're not sure what you're gonna get. Kind of like we have our little gumball machines and stuff. You want a certain toy in there, so you just put them in there and you get all these little trinkets and toys, but they're more geared for adults out this way instead of like how ours are for kids back at home, most likely. These are more widely accepted that grown people be in here. Just, it's kind of like gambling, I guess, see if you get what you like. And you know, that's really all we did the first night. Just kept walking around and exploring and getting back to our hotel, and then finally getting some rest, y'all. So yeah, I'm super excited to catch up with y'all in the next episode.